Yeti. Alright, can you guys hear me at least? I need some thumbs up. Well, I'm getting mine first, because mine's the easiest one to fix, alright? I need to be a cock about it.
He looks like shit now that you're streaming me through the Discord.
You guys hear us both. You should be able to hear us both. Come on, minions. Is the audio working? Yes, alright, cool. We're good. Thank you, Pancake. Appreciate it. Alright. Next order of business. What should I order on Grubhub? Because I'm hungry.
Wait, dude, wait, what do you do, like, all day?
What's that?
Well, what do you do, like, because I assumed, like, the reason that you were so late to, like, getting this shit all, like, set up is because you were eating.
No, I was working on shit.
What?
I told you, dude, this is I'm in the fucking end of the year premium rush right now, okay? Every fucking underwriter and their mother and their mother's mother is trying to get business right now so they can hit their, like, their year end, because, like, they get bonuses for how much shit they, you know what I mean, how much business they write. So, dude, I'm fucking getting requests, like, every fucking day, like, hey, can you take a look at this? Hey, can you take a look at this? Every goddamn day. Like, I don't get a fucking break. It's the end of...
But hey, guess what? Hey, wait, let me act out what you're supposed to do there.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 5 o'clock?
Oh, yeah.
Like, ask them, hey, is it 5 o'clock? Oh, it is? Oh, shit. Well, guess you'll have to check back again tomorrow at 8.
Well, no, I mean, like... You completely missed my... No, you completely...
It's called class consciousness. It's called class solidarity, okay? You're supposed to recognize that you're being taken advantage of and then calling that, you know, the oppressor out.
Well, you know, like, the more I get done, the bigger bonus that I get, too. You know what I mean? If I get good numbers by the end of the year, I get a good... We all get a good bonus. The more work, the more money that gets to flow around our region, you know?
Like any job that keeps you like this invested past your actual work hours is just like that's like the definition of a shitty company.
No, I just said it's just a rough time of the year because, well, one, we didn't get any business all year because of COVID, you know? But now, like,
right.
In these last couple of months, they're on a rush right now to try to get as much as they can.
Okay.
Comprende?
I understand that.
So when shit needs done, it's gotta get done. Like, that's just how it is. Done.
But you see, you're getting paid for 40 hours a week, 52 weeks a year, okay? The success of the company isn't contingent on, you know, or I guess your personal investment into the company isn't contingent on the company's success itself. It's contingent on whether or not you'll get a paycheck. And according to the pay that you have been allocated as deemed fair by the company, you work for that pay. The success of the company has no bearing on your life, like, whatsoever, and it shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're right, dude.
I guess it's true about what they say. The older you get, the more conservative you get.
Nothing nothing
Dude,
that I said at all was conservative at all. I was just saying I got a job and I got to do my job. Nothing I said was conservative.
Falling in line to your boss, to your boss's needs, even if it interferes in your personal life and your personal hobbies, dude. That sounds pretty boomer conservative-esque to me.
Yep. You're right.
Yeah, you have a job. You have a job that's conservative enough for me.
Yep.
I've been telling you, dude, for a while now. Your takes have been getting more and more boomer-ish.
I haven't made one take yet today. I've just reality. I didn't make any.
No, don't worry, dude. You don't need to make it a take. We all collectively understand what you're saying. Fall in line, no matter what.
You're right. That's what I said. You're right.
You didn't. Okay, but you didn't need to say it.
Yep. You're right.
You don't need to deep throat the quicker cock, Cody.
You're right. You are correct. What's up? How you been?
Yeah, why don't you?
I was gonna say
your well-earned week off.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it's because today. Well, it sounds like you woke up and chose violence today. Welcome back. Alec fucking woke up and is like, I'm gonna fucking get on Cody's ass as hard as I can whenever he gets on stream today. I'm gonna fucking grill him as soon as he comes back. No, there's
Listen,
no.
Dude, I'm hearing a lot of bitching out of your mouth and not a lot of excuse making right now. Okay, and that's what we need right now. We need a novel out of you.
Oh, a novel?
Yeah.
About what?
About your week off, dude. About how great it was. About how you earned it.
Oh, dude, it was pretty nice. Not gonna lie, last week I did absolutely fuck nothing, not a single fucking thing. It was
Except
great.
for the times that you were complicit in your corporate overlord's wishes.
For like maybe an hour or two, not much.
Oh, that's an hour or two too long.
Yeah, I mean I was on PTO, but the fucking our regional director, like it. So like I was hanging playing Xbox with my brother. And I look on my phone, and I'm not gonna say his last name, but it's fucking Paul. And I look at it, I'm like, oh fuck. And I was like, Colt, pause the game, shut the fuck up, hold on. Like, this is important. Like, if Paul is calling me, there's something fucking important. Like, you know, like, and he sees I'm on PTO, so I'm like, something's fucking important. And he called me and was like, hey, we got this huge fucking business in the Des Moines area we're gonna write. I need you to take a look at it. And I was like, all right. So I hung up, and then I called the underwriter on the business, and he was like, oh yeah, we lost it already. Travelers brought down their price, and we can't compete with it. And I was like, so there, fucking 10 minutes. I was like, that was 10 minutes of my time wasted.
Yeah, Taco, I have no idea what happened. I went on Stream Elements and I hit like the done button. It's like there in our like little custom commands. I have no idea why it's not working. It is explanation point SO. It's not shout out. Hey, I was wondering which politician is best, Trump or Mitch McConnell? That's a good question. That's actually a really good question.
Well. Oh shit.
I don't like your framing of it.
I was gonna say, I would say Mitch McConnell's worse because Trump isn't a politician anymore. Got him.
I don't exactly agree with the framing, but you could say Trump is a symptom of a political atmosphere that people like Mitch McConnell enable.
Yeah, I'd agree. Who's the bottom guy? You know who the fuck I am, alright? I know who you are. Don't try to get on my shit like that already. Oh, where's my fucking glasses?
Okay, this is an official roast Cody stream. Okay, this is not Cody's back and ready to grill. No, we're grilling a Cody. Okay, that's what this stream is.
I recognize that Alec, but who's the idiot below him? His favorite idiot is who's below him.
Who's that fucking beta male bitch boy below me? Right where he belongs.
Beta male. Yeah, dude, I'm a fucking bottom. Alex a top. I have a tantrum refuse to answer your questions. John Everyman.
John Everyman. John all the men.
Fuck, marry, kill. Trump, Mitch, Ben Shapiro. Alright, I'm gonna kill Trump.
No, I'm killing Mitch.
No, yeah, I'll marry Trump because he's fucking rich. Because he's super rich. So, I'll marry Trump, kill Mitch McConnell, and I'll fuck Ben Shapiro.
No, okay, here's the thing. Kill Mitch McConnell. That's easy. That's just right off the bat. You fuck, marry, kill Mitch McConnell's in there. You kill him no matter what. But I would fuck Trump, and I would marry Ben Shapiro, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Donald Trump has been known to pay out large sums of hush money to people that he's fucked in the past.
You're
And
right.
if I could threaten to make it like public knowledge that he had sex with a man, I could fucking squeeze a nice chunk of change out of him, I feel like.
You're right.
And
See,
then Ben, he's gonna in our marriage, he's gonna take like the traditional role of like, you know, the money earner in the household. So he'll just give me that, you know, my marriage to Ben Shapiro will just be supplemental income to my hush money I'm getting from Trump.
yeah, and I bet Ben Shapiro's a fucking bottom too, so there you go. Let's see. Hang on, wait. I'd fuck Ben Shapiro. He looks like he'd be a sub. Yeah, see, just what I was saying. Yeah, dude, Ben Shapiro's submit. I guarantee you,
man,
his what's that?
If you marry Ben Shapiro, you get that by definition you get to spend a little bit more time around Abigail Shapiro. So.
Oh, that's right. I could swoop in and grab her, dude. Dude, she's mine. She just doesn't. She doesn't know it yet. I was wondering what's the best accomplishments of Trump. Oh, what's his handling of COVID or his actions for the black community? Good question. I feel like Ben Shapiro doesn't know how to have sex too. Yeah, I feel like he just kind of lays there and his wife does all the work, guaranteed. Whenever she can actually get wet. Whenever she actually gets wet. I hate Abby Shapiro so much. Yeah, well, she's my waifu, all right? she's got big mommy milkers, all right? Go there he is with the fucking video. That's what I missed.
That's what you're fucking here for.
That's what you're fucking here for. Let's see what do we got? What do you got? Oh, I don't have a beard because the only facial hair I grow grows right here and right here. That's it. So either I'm gonna look like a fucking creep with a goatee, or I have no facial hair and look normal. So I choose to look normal. Is Chrome gonna open or what? Let's see. There we go. What you got? What you got for me?
You wouldn't be. Oh no, he'd be a creep.
No, it looks bad. Like I'll find a picture of you. I'll find a picture. No, because in April for quarantine, I was like, I'm growing out my facial hair for quarantine, because you know, I thought quarantine was gonna be a month or two. What's this? Oh Jesus Christ! I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. The principles and form of anarcho-syndicalist organizations, and it's fucking 25 minutes long. That's a little bit much. It looks like it's like a PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, no, come on, dude. I'll bookmark it and watch it sometime on my own, or like listen to, because it sounds like it's like a listen kind of video, but I can't watch. I can't.
I did. He linked it in the whenever I streamed last time, and I did. I ended up watching like the first half of it after I got off stream.
Cody is definitely a creep already. He doesn't need to make it worse. Yeah, she's right. Cody
yes, that is true.
With his 1 frame per second computer. Hey, well, it's better than Alex 0.5 frame per second computer.
Dude, I do not want to hear any shit from you, okay? Last week's streaming, dude, was smooth sailing, technologically speaking.
It's because you weren't running Discord.
No, dude, I was running Discord with the Cobbs.
Well, like, you weren't streaming video or, like, having video streamed or anything. Okay.
I bet you even then. I bet you I could run better than you. And just because I got this little thing right here, the USB Type-C to Ethernet thing, because my computer, for some fucking reason, doesn't have Ethernet.
I have that too. Here, I'll show you. I'll fucking pull it out. Disconnect the
No, don't do that.
Here, let me show you.
Dude, everybody who's watching the stream right now, their computers would blow up.
Direct democracy. All right, 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, we were talking a little bit about direct democracy on Monday, either Monday or Saturday.
Who's this man's? He looks like Randy Bly from Lamb of God.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah,
he looks like Randy Bly.
He looks. Fun fact, guys: Alec and I met Randy Bly in a fucking Gojira show. He was just in front of us taking pictures, and I was like, because there was like, who was it? Oh, it was Oni. Oni was opening, and like, I forget, he like came up, and we were like listening. I like nudged Alec because we were standing right in the rails. I was like, "Yo, is that fucking Randy Bly?" That he just like turns and looks at us, and he was like, What's up? And he just turns and looks back and starts taking pictures. I was like, what the fuck?
Like, imagine you're like at a concert seeing like your favorite band, and there's a band opening for them, obviously, because that's how fucking concerts work. There are openers, and then you look at a photographer that's taking pictures of one of the opening bands, and it's the lead man for another one of your favorite bands.
I was just like I was like, wait, is that fucking Randy Bly? And he was just like, what's up? And I was like, what? No way! Like, all right. Let's see. Yeah, this looks like it could be interesting. Yeah, I know I've seen this guy before. I don't think I've ever watched one of his videos, but I've seen his face. I recognize him.
Hi.
See, how could you look at this man as like a conservative and say like that's a soy boy right there? Like that is a beta male.
Yeah. Oh wait, I need to share that video with you? That would probably help.
Yes. It would help me.
Oh, dude, I see your shirt, dude. How about them Stillers?
Steelers, dude. This is the shittiest game in the still pulled away with the dub.
Of course, dude. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. See, he's an anarcho-communist. I mean, I assumed. I assumed so. I mean, but all right.
This is my show, Re-Education, and 2 wolves and a sheep vote on what to have for dinner. At least that's the way one of the founding fathers described direct democracy. Basically, that mob would rule. The most powerful group, the largest group, would be the one that makes the most decisions and would inevitably eat or destroy the minority. That's why, when the Constitution was originally written, they thought about making the United States into a republican form of government and not a direct democracy. Now, the republican form of government basically means that you do not vote on specific issues, because that would be mob rule. You vote on a person that will vote on specific issues for you. Now, that seems like it might make a lot of sense. It seems like that might cover the minority aspect of it, and it might make it a little bit easier for the people that are underrepresented to have a certain amount of representation. At least on the surface, until you look at it for a little bit more than half a second. I mean, when you have mob rule, they're all voting on one specific topic, and then that topic gets through and the minority likely won't end up having a say. But isn't that exactly what happens with a politician, with an elected representative? Wouldn't that necessarily mean that the majority ended up voting through that elected representative and the minority didn't get a say? Well, of course, there are ways to get around that, like gerrymandering, or making some people's votes in certain states worth more than other people's votes in other states. It ends up being very complicated and very messy, and always
the way
results
this dude is talking. Hang on a second. The way this dude is talking.
One
Pause.
vote.
Yeah, what's
What?
up? I said no. Go ahead.
I said the way this dude is talking is very like the way he's like saying words sounds a lot like Tucker Carlson. Does it not?
Kind of does.
Like, the way the founding fathers wanted it to be.
Yeah, because
They didn't want a direct democracy.
Yeah.
They didn't.
You're right.
It's almost like he's leading you to the point in the way Tucker Carlson would by asking you like those leading questions.
Oh yeah, and then I love that little fucking. He has a fucking nice. I love that little pen twirl he was doing. I'll say it just gives him. I don't know. That was like a fancy ass fucking pen too. Yeah, I like his little office setup. I mean, does he just have this for stream, or to make videos? Because I mean, he's got like a whole fucking little library there. He's got like a model ship, like a globe, and a hound.
This is what John Doyle thinks his setup looks like.
Fucking John Doyle. Heck off, call me.
Here's the thing about what this dude is saying too. The founding fathers didn't want direct democracy, not because they were interested in like minority rights, but because they were all extremely rich, land-owning white males, and they didn't want the interests of like extremely poor people to overrule their own interests.
Yeah.
Because me and Cody were actually just talking about this the other day. We had like an hour-long phone conversation. The American Revolution was not some kind of like class consciousness uprising of like workers to overthrow an oppressive. No, it wasn't that. It was a bunch of rich dudes that were upset that their tax dollars weren't going towards any kind of like a governmental entity to represent their interests, overseas.
Yep. So yeah, it was basically colonial rulers sticking it to the crown. Is basically what it was. Was colonial oligarchs sticking it to the crown? Is basically what the American Revolution was.
Is John Doyle gay? There's rumors that he is gay.
I was gonna say, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I feel I feel like it, because like it's just the way. I don't know. He seems like he's overcompensating for a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Because he's like these soy boys, like, because just in his dude, he's like, he looks like he's fucking like 120 pounds, and he's like, it's because men these days are becoming soy boys, and like that's the way he talks. I'm like, dude, like, look in the fucking mirror, dude. Like, holy shit, if you're gonna like start saying that kind of shit about people, like, look in the fucking mirror. It isn't just that he behaves very stereotypically thespian.
I mean, that could be it. Like, he could really just be like digging himself into like that kind of like traditional, what do they call it? The nuclear family, the traditional like husband. He's like really digging himself into that role. Or it could be him projecting to us those perceived roles that he has in his head as a way of overcompensating for things that he might personally see himself like coming up short in.
I'll say all are very, very possible. Explain why he's so ultra conservative. Yes, right. Yep, I've noticed that actually. Like that's actually kind of common. That like when people like the people that are like the most anti-gay people, always end up like that are the ones being gay. You know what I mean? Well, not that everyone, because like I'm sure there are a lot of people that just like have a general disdain for LGBT people and they're not gay, But like the people that are just like fucking open and loud anti-gay, like they usually end up being gay themselves. Dude, look at his tats. His tats? I can't see. What are his tats?
I cannot see his tats. Anarcho-commie, is this dude you? And that's why you're just talking him up. Is this you?
Is this a shameless plug? Did you just plug yourself? Two wolves. Oh yeah, I've heard that before. Like people have said that. Like, oh, like people have said that to me. Oh, it's just two wolves and a sheep voting for lunch. I'm like, no, it's three sheep. All right, it's three sheep voting on what to eat for lunch. All right. I also think the majority of the population is bisexual and represses it. You're probably right to some degree. Like,
I mean, yeah, you probably are right, because this is something that I think about, right? Like the metric that we apply to people on based of attractiveness, right? We assign like the standard practice is like a 1 to 10 scale, right? So the fact that guys can like differentiate between attractive men versus unattractive men shows that there's some kind of like a recognition toward like sexual characteristics that we could pick up on.
I'm looking at it from an evolutionary standpoint. The more you fuck, the more likely you're to produce offspring. I mean, yeah. Like, you're not wrong. But, yeah, no, I feel like you're probably right to some degree. Oh, anyway, back to the video at hand.
Back to Anarcho-Commie.
What the fuck was that? Wow, I just heard the fucking chime thing like 3 times. Holy shit. Don't wear a mask. Has followed. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Whatever you say.
I appreciate the follow, but do not agree with the sentiment.
Yeah, hang on. Thanks for the follow. There's your follow kiss. Don't wear a mask. All right, back to the video.
Per person. It ends up being worse than mob rule. It ends up being complete chaos. The funny thing about a representative democracy is that you vote on a specific
What is that, just a skull? I'm trying to see what his tat is.
representative.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a skull. A flaming skull, maybe? I don't know. I'm against masks because my personal liberty is more important than millions of people's health. Riot. Can I at least keep my nose out, guys? No, cover your fucking nose.
Oh Jesus Christ, dude. Solaris, you put that in chat, and my fucking entire Twitch just like spazzed out.
Chin diaper. Yeah, I'm wearing a chin diaper. If I see you walking around with a mask on that's not covering your nose, I'm gonna walk up to you and I'm just gonna fucking go boop and just fucking pinch your nose. No, just walk up, and just go and pinch your nose. I'm just gonna walk up and pinch your shut. The riot.
Got your nose.
The riot begins. Give us kisses. Yeah, see, dude. Yeah, you guys missed your kisses. You guys missed your fucking kisses.
Hey man, joke's on you, dude. I didn't get any new followers while you were gone.
Oh. Because I watched that one day. I was on for most of it. But yeah. All right, hang on.
That you want to have make the decisions for you. And in neoliberal capitalism, in the United States and in most Western countries, the person that gets the most votes happens to have the most money. And this is obvious because, as I've said in the past, they are able to buy the most advertising. Advertising is basically speech, and if you have more money, you get more speech. That's how this system works. It is specifically rigged in favor of those who have the capital to be able to buy the resources they need. That's why you see complete asshats like the CEO.
Is this a Nazi? No, this is actually a Skyrim character. Yeah. He's actually a Skyrim character, not a Nazi.
There are, although while we're stopped here, I will say that there are counterexamples to this, to this, to him stating like, the person with the most money always wins. But you have people like Bernie Sanders, who, yes, while did take donations from, from special interests back in the day, he got most of his campaign fortune off of crowdfunding because people just like him better. So he had more money as a result of him being popular. He wasn't popular as a result of him having money. Of course, this isn't to say that that's not, how it is across the board. People just have money, so therefore they're the most viable candidate, because that's how it is. I'm just saying there are some special instances.
Oh, yeah. Either, let's say, a consultant's an SS or... Yeah, that looks USSR. Either way, it's very LARPy. Yes, this is very LARPy. Everything here is incredibly LARPy. Oh, it's a USSR police hat. Oh, gotcha.
For Starbucks running for president, even though you've never heard of this fucking guy ever before in your entire life, and now all of a sudden he's all over the media. He bought his way into the media. He just had to...
It's making me cringe. I'm cringing a little bit too. But, I mean, everything he's saying, sounds pretty... And my butthole is sad. Why's your butthole sad? Alright, anyway, but... Okay. Anyway, sorry, I was left. But,
everything he's saying isn't accurate.
Yeah, I mean, everything he's saying, it sounds like he knows what the fuck he's talking about. But yeah, it is a little cringy. I mean, but hey, don't act like you've never been cringy before.
Because the McRib is back and related. Duly noted.
Christ. Alright. I'm gonna watch like another minute or so of this. Because then, we're gonna get on to some actual good news.
Slide a couple of dollars.
Yeah, when's he gonna start talking about like, liquid democracy?
What democracy?
Yeah, just go ahead. Liquid democracy. It's like a hybrid between direct and representative.
Where somebody else that really wants to be a candidate, like Tulsi Gabbard, doesn't even get a fucking spot at the debate table because she doesn't have that money that allows her to be able to buy.
Bet this guy like Tulsi Gabbard. Guarantee it. I'll put fucking money on it.
Buy her advertising. When you have a system that votes on people and not on policy, then all that matters is the people, and it becomes a game. Now, like I've said in the past, we can disagree on specifics all day long, but there are a ton of policies that you and I, even if you are a conservative and I am a liberal, would totally agree on, and yet they aren't passed because they aren't in the benefit of the moneyed interest, because they don't benefit somehow the people at the top, the ones with all the cash.
I mean, everything he's saying is 100% correct.
I feel like at this point, because this is like, we're just preaching to the choir here. Like, you guys all already know this.
Yeah.
Like, your vote. I talked about it like on Saturday. Like, this is like voter fraud or election fraud in like the Chomskyan sense, where the media and the advertising agencies push, or put forth these candidates that actually represent their own interests under the guise of them actually being most beneficial to like average Americans. So yeah, we all know this.
I heard someone has a friend who's the aunt of a poll watcher who wasn't able to see properly. Trump will prove this in court. Okay. I'm eagerly awaiting that case.
I heard somebody whose dog was sniffing, or my friend's sister's ex-husband's aunt was walking her dog, and her dog sniffed his way into a poll counting area, and the dog actually bit and ran off with a bunch of Trump votes, like a couple million Trump votes, and they're still looking for the dog. Trump will prove this in court.
What are some other his videos? Lenin was wrong. Some conservatives are what? Some conservatives are socialists. Now that's intriguing. I'm curious about that.
No, Trump will win when they prove the voting machines flip votes from Trump to Jill Stein. But yeah, wait. I mean, that's a good point that like everybody's looking right over now, because the original case that the Trump campaign was trying to argue is that all these mail-in ballots are fraudulent, but now it's about the voting machines, the voting machines, those are the same day voting that swayed heavily in favor of Trump. So why are they going after those ones now?
Yeah, no, basically, like, I feel that everything, their entire legal strategy right now, as Rudy Giuliani in a back room, like Charlie Kelly, like, fucking, he went up and just said, we're gonna throw as much shit at the wall and see what sticks. Like, that's basically because first it was, as you said, the mail-in ballots, and then they, the thing in Erie were saying that they were backdating ballots that were late. And then it was like, then it turned into that they weren't allowing poll watchers, so they were doing that. And then it turned into that it was the Dominion voting machine. It's just they're just hopping from one fucking thing to another and just seeing what convinces people the most. I don't know. Man, some of these videos are fucking weirding me out. Fucking why I, as a black man, attend KKK rallies. That's on you, Chief. I mean, but how to speak by. Anyway, has anyone seen this video? Like, why or some conservatives are socialist?
It might be because whenever they're polled, they actually, poll in favor of some socialistic policies, but they wouldn't go out and outwardly say that they're in favor of socialism. Like, if somebody came up to like just your average, everyday like blue collar conservative, fucking Rust Belt conservative, works in manufacturing, is scared that he's gonna lose his job, and somebody said, "Hey, wouldn't it be nice if you actually had partial and equal ownership in whatever company you worked for, and you actually had a democratic say in what happened in the general goings on of that company?"
Hell yeah, brother.
Say, yeah,
hell yeah.
Great.
Hell yeah, brother.
And then you say, well, guess what? That's socialism. Oh, well, fucking Hugo Chavez, Joe Stalin.
Well, yeah, because they don't really, because I mean things like Medicare, Social Security, like that's literally wealth redistribution, and they don't have old people don't seem to have a problem with Social Security, even though that's literally wealth distribution, redistribution.
Well, you see, the thing about Social Security is I actually have a great aunt who's on Social Security, and she is coincidentally also extremely against Medicare for all. Extremely against it.
I see.
She's like a Clinton fan, like an Obama fan. Not like us Bernie Sanders enjoyers, okay?
Bernie,
her-
Bernie's enjoyer.
Bernie, yeah.
Enjoyer.
She's not a Bernie enjoyer, okay? But her argument for that is like she's against Medicare for all because it's just a handout, you know. People need to work for their health care. But she defends Social Security by saying, I paid into it my whole life. I'm just taking advantage of a system that I paid into my whole life.
Well, why not?
So yeah.
Do they not
exactly.
realize under Medicare for all, you're also paying into it? You are still paying. Oh, gee, dude. Are my messages getting through? Yeah, I saw them. Yeah, we were just talking. I wasn't reading for a sec. It's still not socialism. Yeah, it's good.
No, yeah. Expanding democracy out into the workplace isn't like socialism by definition. That's just what the first step towards socialism would look like in America.
Mostly because I thought it was a way. Hang on. I was too before the pandemic, mostly because I thought it was impossible to pay for it. Yeah, oh, see, a lot of people were, you know? And that's why I'm thankful for fucking Chads like Bernie Sanders that brought it to, like, you know, the public's attention, you know? Nobody was fucking talking about that shit until then. They are to me. Yeah. We're good. Oh, you know what? Since, at least, Anarcho Commu 1312 has seen this video, I got an idea. Who wants to hear some fucking good news? Alright? Is everyone familiar with the actress Ellen Page? Well, she is now Elliot Page. And you know, she came out as, they now came out as trans. And they prefer to go by he, him now. And you know, there was no, like, huge backlash about it. Like, nobody was, like, you know what I mean? It was just, like, everyone was, like, cool. Like, nobody really seemed to care, you know? And that's pretty fucking good. Like, you know what I mean? You couldn't imagine anyone, like, doing this kind of shit, like, 10 years ago, you know what I mean? Other than, like, I don't know, Caitlyn Jenner, maybe. But fuck Caitlyn Jenner. She's a fucking Republican, alright? She's the one trans person I'm scared of. But yeah.
See, back in the Caitlyn Jenner days, whenever she was making like that first, you know, big transition, she actually got the surgery and she was on the cover of the fucking magazine, whatever the fucking magazine was. I forget what it is. But that's back whenever I was still like on the tail end of my alt-right pipeline days. So I was still, like, ardently against it. I was, you know, still regurgitating all, like, the Ben Shapiro talking points about it. And, but yeah, looking back on it, you know, who cares?
Yep.
Who really cares?
Want to hear about how
are, like...
Wait, hang on. I want to hear how about a far-right politician jumped from the window of a gay orgy. I did see that. That was in, like, Belgium or Germany or something like that. I did see that. That was funny as fuck. But, go ahead. Continue with what you were saying.
Nothing. I was just gonna say, like, if you look at the goalposts for each, like, each distinct, like, component of the culture war, of, like, the broader culture war that Republicans pretend that they're winning, the goalposts are moving farther and farther away from them on every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Transgender people, trans rights being one of the biggest ones, because 20 years ago, it was... if you're gay, you shouldn't be able to get married. You shouldn't be able to jointly own assets. Fast forward 5 or 10 years, gay marriage is starting to become more widely accepted. People can get married, people can file to, you know, joint ownership of property. And then came, you know, the LGBTQ, you know, just the movement keeps broadening, and overall, like, public acceptance of these people just keeps getting more and more. It keeps building more and more support. And now we're at the point where we have a high-profile actor openly making a transition, and everybody loves it.
Yeah, nobody has any issue with it. Yeah, and, like, they've been in, like, some notable fucking, you know, like her Juno, Inception. Oh yeah, Inception. They were one of the lead roles in Inception. Oh, Trailer Park Boys. They were in Trailer Park Boys. Don't forget, you can never forget that. That's how I think that's how she got, or how he got famous, like, back in the day was. Oh, yeah. This is right there. And for recurring roles in Trailer Park Boys. Oh, dude, I fucking love Trailer Park Boys. Let's see.
See, we need to get to the point where if somebody comes out, like if a big celebrity, maybe not like the biggest celebrity, but if somebody of her or his echelon comes out and talks about them transitioning, I want to get to the point where there's no longer any kind of reaction to it at all. Like, it's just something that they're doing.
And
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And as soon as I heard the news yesterday, I was like, fuck. Some fucking Chad went on Wikipedia instantly and changed every single pronoun on the fucking page to he.
Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, some fucking Chad came on here and did, oh yeah, because I remember they came out as gay. I do remember that. Because he does have a wife. Yeah, but I remember seeing that and I was just like,
I was stuck operating in the mind, believing that budget needs balanced. I used to be a deficit hawk. I was never a deficit hawk. I was never that bad. But whenever I went down the alt-right pipeline, it was more so like on like the cultural front.
MMT,
like
baby.
Yes, MMT is a great thing.
Hang on. Sadly, the best strategy to get in power is to play the modern game like Biden, at least in 2020. Yeah, because I think people were more focused about like beating Trump, and they thought that Biden had the best shot to beat Trump. Bernie came off as a meme. I see what you mean. Most of my impression was that the time our economy was in the strongest was under Bill Clinton when he balanced the budget. Yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of, there's a lot of other factors that were contributing to that, But, yeah, dude, MMT. That doesn't fuck. Oh, yeah, dude, I'm calling it right now. Right here. You're hearing it from the atomization analyst desk, all right? Right from right here. The Republican Party is going to rediscover the deficits in the next couple of months. They are going to magically become dead hawks again. Guaranteed.
Well, dude, they already have.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, they already have. You have, Nikki Haley and Ted Cruz on Twitter scolding fucking like AOC and them, talking about how there's no way we're going to be able to pay for this. You want Medicare for all. You want to pay people to stay home. Like,
no, not even that, because I did see that. No, I'm saying that they're gonna start criticizing Biden for racking up our deficit. Guaranteed. Oh, yeah. They're gonna walk right back to that, because for the last 4 years they didn't give a fuck how much money we were spending. The deficit grew more. Like, we started spending more on top of what we were already spending, and they had no fucking issue with it. Now that Biden's president, they are going to rediscover the debt. And it's gonna be
because that's the thing. The fiscal conservatives in America, they aren't actually fiscally conservative. They're just fine with weaponizing the federal budget against their political adversaries. They don't actually give a shit about deficits.
Oh yeah, the debt to GDP ratio went from 104% to 136% on Trump. Yep, you are correct. I do remember reading that. On the flip side, Trump proved that deficit spending doesn't cause severe inflation. Also true. There you go. See, but now they're gonna rediscover how bad the debt is.
Like, oh my God, do you know if we spend this much money to help people out, we're gonna end up like Venezuela, where it costs $1 million to buy an apple.
Jesus. Venezuela, like.
That's what it's gonna be. Those are gonna be the scare tactics.
Oh, 100%, it's gonna be back. Yeah. But overall, finally some good fucking news. Nobody had any. At least, like, I mean, I'm sure some dipshits on Twitter did, but like, nobody came out and fucking, like, Ben Shapiro didn't come out and go, actually, Elliot Page was born with a vagina, so that technically makes her a female. I'm smart, please take me serious. Like,
Well, I'm pretty sure that Ben Shapiro has made a comment on him and has like dead named him.
Why?
I don't know, because he really has to dig his heels in against anything that stands for progress. I don't fucking know.
I mean, if every president increased it as much as Trump, would actually be a problem. Yeah, if everybody did it like that, yeah, you're probably right. I think what actually matters.
Maybe Ben.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say maybe Ben Shapiro is just deeply afraid of his own insecurities in that he might actually find himself attracted to somebody who identifies as a male now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean,
that's probably what it is.
I was so confused about Elliot Page. I thought it was some celebrity I'd never heard of before. No. Yeah. But anyway, I thought it was. Oh yeah. Closeted transit, dude. Ben Shapiro. Definitely. No. You know what Ben Shapiro is? You guys know the fucking sex position where like the dude puts his legs in the air and like the girl is in the dominant, like it's like female dominant missionary. You know what I'm talking about, right? You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know. Yes, we all.
I'm asking. Well, I'm asking chat. They might.
No, we know what you're talking about.
All right, that's how Ben Shapiro has sex. Amazon mission. Yes, that's how Ben Shapiro has sex.
Here's the thing that they're kind of resorting to now, because it seems like he's less okay with talking about how people being trans isn't good, and he's more kind of like leaning into the argument that, oh, this person wasn't famous before they came out as gay, this person wasn't famous before they came out as trans, and them coming out with those like those gender identities boosted them up into prevalence.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. We wouldn't need, like, as a society, as like progressively minded people, we would not need to like compulsively inflate the the transitioning of somebody of this high profile if it weren't for people that were so ardently against what they're doing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because this is us. This isn't for them. Okay, this is us rubbing it in your face.
Anyways, it's very hard to pull off if you're fat like me. So what? Oh no, dude, all men are kings. All right, you're fine. All men are kings. This is a small meme video. You get famous for being LGBTQ. That's no different than being famous for being funny. I mean, yeah, sure. Hang on, what's this meme video? Well, I mean, I guess it goes hand in hand because usually gay people are pretty fucking funny. I mean, at least the ones I know, like they're usually pretty
Disney
fucking
Plus,
funny.
Hulu, and ESPN Plus now bundled together. The great.
Stop advertising. Come on, Disney, don't you get enough fucking ad bucks already?
Stories and characters, the largest streaming TV library, and exclusive.
I forgot to add a scene for us that's like, me and Cody like full screen. I forgot to do that today, so that way he could just do this all off screen. But I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like we might be able to work that out, actually. We'll figure it out. Anyway, hang on. Harold Bebop, dude, I used to love Total Drama Island. Alright, I'm excited. Hang on.
Awesome. Huh. 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 Gosh. Awesome. What? What? Huh. Uh-huh. 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 What Uh-huh. What? Booyah.
I'm gonna sample that the next time I make a song. That's my
I feel like
next
that's
sample.
copyrighted.
I mean, I mean, probably.
He was using some pretty progressive time signatures in there.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was a lot of syncopation is what it was. There's a lot of different shit going on. I'm not gonna lie, Harold did a good job. He's got mad skills. Lil Dicky before he was famous. Dude, I haven't fucking heard anything from Lil Dicky in fucking forever. Hang on. I want to see if Ben Shapiro fucking dead named.
Like, pretty sure he did.
Like the big fucking cock he is.
Noah was always your favorite until Children on the Island. No way, dude. Owen all the way.
So wait, Ellen Page is a straight white male? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. You get it. Yes. Yes. I know it's very hard for Steven Crowder to grasp because his IQ is like, I don't know, probably about 30. So like I know it's very hard for him to grasp, but yes.
It blows my mind that he could say something just as simple and stupid as that and still get fucking 25,000 likes. Which means there's 25,000 fucking brain dead degenerates out there.
Dude,
that looked at that tweet and
I
said, "Don't you know what? He's got a good point."
I had a friend that was like, I watch Steven Crowder because he's funny. I was like, I've never heard Steven Crowder say one thing that was fucking funny. Like, there's a reason he's not, like, he failed out of comedy. It's because he's not funny. Like, he doesn't know how to, like, do comedy besides making fun of gay people. Like, hey, oh, what's this? If gender is a mere social construct, why does one need to transition to a different gender? Aren't they just a boy or a girl or boy breaking the constructed gender norms? How is gender both everything and Dude, these people, I swear to God, like, yeah, 14,000 likes, like.
What don't you understand about the fact that just because something is a social construct, because there are socially ascribed traits we have on people, means that you can't, like, defer away from those traditional rules, right?
Ellen Page is a, oh my God. These people are dude, like, here's the thing, dude. They're fucking doubling down. Like, dude, reading this makes me want to fucking kill myself. Actually, I shouldn't. Who's Matt Walsh? Does anyone know who Matt Walsh is? Is he, like, a relevant? I mean, he's verified, but is he, like, I mean, I feel like you can do anything and get a fucking check mark on Twitter. Hang on. Who's Matt Walsh?
Yeah, this right here is the prime example of why, yes, we do have to inflate a transition like this seemingly out of proportion, because once somebody goes public with this and says, hey, I want to identify as something else, you get massive smear campaigns run against you because, reasons.
Yeah.
Because the entirety of the right are fucking snowflakes and they can't handle anything.
Yeah. Ellen Page is a gay man married to a woman, says Wikipedia. Do not question this. Sure, none of this makes the slightest bit of sense, but do not question it. You must simply accept and believe. Like, I feel like our chat has incredibly high IQs, and they can understand this. But, like... Yeah, I mean, I don't know who Matt Walsh is. I don't think he's relevant. No, I'm very stupid. All right.
Very stupid.
All right. You're playing my favorite game. You're playing stupid.
If you were placed into a society that has certain very clearly specified gender roles, and you feel like internally, hey, I do not want to conform to these guidelines that were set by society that I had no control over upon my birth into, say, a female assignment. So I say, you know what? I want to express myself as a totally different gender. Apparently, the ill effects of this to these people on a personal level is so deep that they need to run massive smear campaigns that will result in actual threats on this person's life. Like, these people, PragerU, Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, they know what the fuck they're doing. They know that once they tweet something negative about somebody, their fucking brain dead lemming fan base will go after them ruthlessly.
Even in my stupidity, I recognize that gender is nonsense. Yeah, dude, you don't need to be a fucking genius to understand that gender is pretty fucking stupid. I left the oven on a 450, forgot to turn it off the other night. Stupid. I mean, I've done that. I've left a burner on my stove. I left a burner on once, like, and it didn't do anything. I just woke up the next day with a very hot pot sitting on my fucking counter, and I walked in, I was like, the kitchen feels kind of warm, like, you know, and I like looked at it, so the burner was on. I was like, God fucking damn it! The pot was sitting on it all night.
You idiot.
SEC cleaners are here. Oh yeah. Whoever fucking Amanda is, writer at the Daily Wire, yeah. Ellen Page is a woman. It's fucking 16,000 fucking idiots. I was gonna use a slur. Idiots fucking like that tweet.
These are the same people, by the way. These are the exact same people that were saying Harry Styles is less of a man because he wore a dress. They are realizing that there are implicit, gender rules associated with your assigned gender, and if you defer from those rules by, say, wearing a dress or expressing yourself in a way that defies your assigned sex, that you are somehow less of that gender that you identify with. But then literally the next week they'll go and say, you know what, if you're a woman, you're a woman. It doesn't matter how you look, it doesn't matter how you dress. If you're a woman, you're a woman.
You know, it's just, I don't get it, man. Like
this is literally a clear-cut example of doublethink. Just invoking whatever ideas are convenient for you at the time.
Yeah, and I just don't get it, because it just bugs me, because it's like, Elliot Page is a man. Like, why do you care? Like, what's the big deal? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Because it's the downfall of Western civilization, that's why.
Yeah. Or yeah, this fucking bodybuilder marries sex doll. Do these people, like, think they're smart when they write comments like this? Here's hoping the love remains after the initial infatuation and synthetic epidermis wear off. Like, dude, like... Do you think you're, like...
Dude, they see a fucking... Dude, this is how fucking, like... This is how big a snowflakes the entirety of the right is. They'll see that headline, right? As silly as it sounds. Bodybuilder marries sex doll. They look at that and say, this is what Antifa wanted all along. This is the agenda of the entire left. They're winning.
Probably because they masturbated to pictures of him. True! True! They're salty. Oh, yeah, look at this. High Court... Or it's British, so hang on, it's on the deal. High Court rules that children as young as 13 can take puberty blockers at transgender clinics. And then Ben Shapiro with his giant fucking brain. Child abuse is now illegal in the UK. Like... Kids voluntarily preventing puberty. Well, actually, even then, puberty's pretty much already started at 13. So there already could be some permanent you know what I mean? There already could be some changes could already happen. So like, So yeah, so like even then, like so, but you know, just wanting to delay puberty just in case they find out whether you know what they want to do with themselves, you know, whatever.
Well, a lot of these you know, right wing culture war stances that they take, especially with like transgender people and like puberty blockers, is that their argument is prefaced on the idea that this is all like compulsory, right? That the parents are like somehow that like Antifa's forcing them to take blockers against their own will. Now, I don't know if that's what they think is happening or if that's what they're just like actually just trying to like sell people to make it seem a lot worse than it is. Again, you can't tell.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Dude, Ben Shapiro he can't fucking shut the fuck up. Like, you ever meet somebody and you're just like, wow, you need to shut the dude. Petition, dude. Why wasn't Ben Shapiro bullied harder? All right, why wasn't he fucking bullied harder? Like, hey, sorry guys, I'm swamped at work. I'm lurking the stream. Hey, don't worry about it, Taco. I did see you were there. I just asked him.
Sounds like you're being sounds like you're being overly complicit to your capitalist overlords there, Taco.
Alex, I'll fucking mute you.
I'm just calling balls and strikes, okay?
I'll fucking mute you, dude. You're fucking pissing me off today. You woke up and chose violence today, and you're pissing me off.
Yes, I woke up today and said, you know what? I'm dedicating this day to pissing Cody off.
Never. Oh yeah, just asked him to show me the science that says puberty blockers cause harm. Yep. You never get a reply. It's just use your common sense, right? It's just basic biology. Like obvious. Yeah, exactly. It's too fucking advanced of a level for you to understand because, you know, whenever you're fucking like 8 years old, they explain that you're a fucking boy and you have a penis, and you're a fucking girl because you have a vagina. Because that's fucking easy for a fucking 8-year-old to understand. Like, it's super fucking easy for an 8-year-old could go. They could hear that sentence and go, okay, makes perfect sense. But when you get to more advanced levels, it kind of muddies the water a little bit, and there's a lot of discrepancy, you know? All I've learned is hormones are very Yes, exactly. You're like, are you gonna tell a fucking 8-year-old like, well, technically, like, you know, there is like, you know, there isn't only XX and X. There isn't just two sexes. Sex is actually bimodal. There are intersex, and then like, no, you're gonna go to them and say boy, girl, but like. The fact that there's so many people that are just stuck right on that. They're like, there's two sexes, boy and girl. Like, it just shows that like they have the mind of a fucking 8-year-old. Like,
this is Ben Shapiro and Steven Crowder just projecting really hard that they haven't moved past the fact that like their 4th grade teachers lied to them about some things.
Yeah, or not even just lied. It's just explained it in much simpler terms to a simpler mind. Like, they're owning up to the fact that, like, I'm a fucking idiot and I don't understand how this shit works. Like,
and here's the thing about that too, dude. Puberty blockers are the preferable option to having or sex reassignment surgery at the age of like 8 to 13 in those prepubescent years. Like, that would be their favorable choice in that situation. Like, hey, let's not reassign the sex of this fucking 13-year-old. Let's put them on puberty blockers and give them some more time, give them maybe some access to like therapy and actual medical doctors to see if this is a process that they actually want to go the whole way through on. But no, it's all bad apparently.
yeah, I'm also just staring at this. I'm just letting this sink in before I talk about it.
If a baby were outside the womb and you stuck a knife through its chest, you'd be charged with 1st-degree murder. You kill it inside the womb and it's called a human right. Are we just being fucking stupid on purpose nowadays?
And also, location doesn't determine the value of human life. People in the Middle East would like to know your location. Like, uh-huh.
First
Well,
of all,
why
dude,
should
you
why
cannot
should well they're not American. Well, they're not Americans. I don't care. Well, why should we care about them? They're not Americans. Yeah.
First of all, let's talk about how this is one of the most unflattering angles of Ben Shapiro they could have taken. You get a really nice, like, fucking, like, you get a real nice view of his double chin right there. But...
Dude, I'm gonna start drinking. Always fun to see the media super excited about the girl power of the Biden team while simultaneously declaring that women can be men. And then oh, Jesus Christ.
I will make fun of the Biden administration, as I did on Monday, dude. They're literally doing the meme.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, the fucking, we need more black female trans drone pilots. Like, yeah, I get. But, like, but it was just that just Ben Shapiro could just never fucking.
By the way, I made that take before Vosh, by the way. Just fuck it. Disclaimer, dude. I made that take before Vosh. Just to let everybody know.
Everyone made that take before Vosh. Everyone made that take before Vosh. That was just a meme, like, way beforehand. Like, did you ever see that?
Well,
there was like a comic.
No. Well, yes, I know. It was a fucking meme beforehand, but I'm saying Joe Biden's literally doing the meme. Josh made his video after I made that take.
Okay. Okay.
Just so we're clear.
Yeah, but see, he just can't help himself. That the girl power, while declaring that women can be men and gender is a social construct. That declared that babies are boys. And they declare the babies are boys and girls is discriminatory. Well, it is. See, like, again, it's the fucking conservatives thing is just fucking gesture at some kind of vague hypocrisy that you think that they're being hypocrites when they're
perceived hypocrisy.
Gesture at some kind of hypocrisy that isn't real. I don't know, dude. Makes no fucking sense. Wow, we have 11 viewers. The last time I looked at it like fucking 10 seconds ago and it was like 5. Holy fuck. If anybody's new here, consider following. Like, holy shit.
We got a lot of lurkers in chat tonight.
Yeah.
Nobody talking. Say something! Every single person has something to offer, rhetorically, okay? You're here watching us, so that means you were smart enough to not only go on Twitch, but seek out a political talk show, and then seek out a left-leaning talk show. We survived your vetting process, okay? So we know that you're not an idiot, that you're not an idiot to have arrived here.
I can't get over how much Abby looks like Ben. I can't fucking get over it, dude. Aaron talk
behind bushes.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the fucking Homer Simpson. I just loaded the stream 11 times. Oh, super stereo vision. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, I watched this video like recently. You guys, did you ever? I mean, he's like super popular. Like that. You know the guy I like, Linus Tech Tips. That guy.
No.
Oh, he's like, I don't know how you don't know him because he has like fucking 11 million subscribers on YouTube, but like he made a fucking like 8K gaming PC with like, it has like 4 HDMI cables that are like all running out of the back of this computer, and then like the picture is divided into 4 things, and it's like 4K through each thing, and he made like fucking like 8K gaming PC, and then like it consumes an incredible amount of power, and like it needs an insane amount of
very inefficient.
Yes, it's an incredibly powerful computer. Not a fan, but yeah. I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't watch him, like, often, like, if ever, actually, but I do remember seeing that recently, because it came up in my recommended, it was, like, 8K gaming PC, and I was like, I gotta fucking see this. Man, dude, I could just fucking go through Ben Shapiro's Twitter.
Dude, I talked about this last week, but dude, I really don't like having the conversation about like transgenders and like, gender being a social construct and the fact that they could be separated from sex. They're not, they don't map 1-to-1 on the sex or whatever, dude. I don't like having that conversation because it's so fucking clear. It's the scientific consensus that this is the case, right? And furthermore, it's like the philosophical consensus that gender and sex are completely different, have literally nothing to do with each other.
Oh
now,
yeah.
That's not to say that, again, conservatives don't take anti-science positions on other issues. But this, to me, is just particularly stupid because this is a matter of literal individual liberty, individual freedom of expression, and they are ardently against it.
Yeah, it's just because that's why I hate the terms like collectivist and like individualist, because I think that like we are by far way more individualistic people than they are. Like, because they all want you to they want you to think the same, look the same, act the same. It's like, dude, it's like if you go to like any fucking Trump rally, like they're all the fucking same, dude. Like think of any conservative you know, dude. They're all the same fucking person. And then I think of like all of like even, okay, I'm not even gonna lie, like I don't know if any of them are even watching, but like my conservative friends, the friends I have that are more conservative, they're all kind of like the same person. They have like the same personality. Here, just because I don't think they're watching. Just Alec, to throw you out there, like Trevor and Ryan have like the exact same personality. They're the same fucking person, dude. like there's no fucking difference between how either of them act. Like, so I feel like they're all just different.
Well, I don't want I don't want to say something as, extreme sounding as like, your person, I could disqualify the legitimacy of your personality based on your political beliefs, because I feel like that's pretty shitty. Like we're literally all individuals. We are all the extremely, like the what's the phrase? The most extreme minority, or the smallest minority.
Yeah.
But I think that all conservatives are the same in the sense that they all, like, I'm talking about like conservative electorate here. I'm talking about Republican electorate. They've all been duped, and they all regurgitate the same exact shit. There's no free marketplace of ideas. They are all extremely adherent to one single narrative.
Oh yeah, like Tucker said, individuality, not individualism. Exactly. But oh yeah, also I love fucking Nikki Haley. I had to change my name from Nimrata to Nikki. America's not racist. To make sure I get elected, I couldn't run under the name Nimrata, so I now go as Nikki so I can get elected.
Yeah, dude, the left is even better at fucking like at collectivism than the right is, because the right believes in collectivism with the main goal of like serving national interests. Okay, we're collectivists in the idea of like serving like intersectional interests and like worker interests and class interests.
According to Barack Obama, people who oppose him are Hispanic bigots, white bigots, religious bigots. I'm sensing a pattern. There's a pattern. They're all bigots. Like, yes, you're right. Good job, Ben. You saw the pattern.
How can you be pro-individual if you want to mandate what gender somebody can be? Yeah, I mean, that should be it right there. If you want to live your life as like obscenely adherent to traditional values as possible, that's fine. If you
be
want
honest with yourself.
Yeah, if you want to identify in accordance with the current dialectic form of like gender roles that we've lived for with our entire lives, that's fine. Identify as a man, identify as a woman. You do you, okay? But who are you as a true individualist to force that tradition onto other people?
Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Yeah, no, I just find it odd because it's one thing if you're gonna like, I don't know, proclaim yourself as like some kind of radical individual or whatever, and then you're also okay with other people like not like being okay with shit, but like if you're like, or if you're just open about like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking religious bigot, like I fucking hate like I want to go back to a Catholic fucking monarchy or something like that. But whenever I hate whenever people are like, the party of freedom, I believe in freedom, individual rights, and liberty, and then someone's like, hey, I want you to call me he, and they're like, I'm not fucking doing that. Like, no, you're a she. You're a she, and you can't tell me like Jesus Christ. They also want you to pump out children in a heterosexual, or because you'll notice because they'll say because getting married is to produce children. That's what it's for. It's like, okay, so can people that are infertile not get married? Well, no, they can. Yeah, but like it just with all.
Well, that's Ben Shapiro. That's Ben Shapiro's main argument against gay marriage is that being able to reproduce is like a necessary condition for you to form a romantic relationship. That's what he said before, like to Dave Rubin's face.
Oh yeah. he says, and then Dave Rubin's such a fucking cuck that he just sits there and takes it because he knows he has to.
Oh, okay.
He just sits there and takes it like a fucking cuck, and just as Ben Shapiro just sits there and just insults him to his face and says like, "I would not come to your wedding." Like imagine being that much of a bitch that like somebody just insults you to your face.
Smiles and nods at him.
Yeah. All marriage means to me is I don't have to wear a condom anymore and tax break. Well, I mean, unless you don't want kids, I mean, you still shouldn't use birth control if you don't want a kid.
Listen, marriage at this point has been assimilated into having so many systemic what's the word I'm looking for? Systemic mechanisms attached to it that you can't make the argument that it's a religious ceremony anymore, and it's not exclusively religious anymore.
Yeah. What is this? Are they trying to ban the MP5 in real life too?
Oh, thank God!
What is this? Yeah, is the MP5? This is a fucking goofy stream. We're fucking goofing today.
Here, you want me to give you a link that we could watch a video of?
Of course.
I have this fucking in the chamber ready to go.
In the chamber.
What in the chamber? You have 3 lives. Make them count.
Mission fail. We'll get them next time. That's what I should do this week. I still haven't played the Black Ops campaign yet. I've been saying I was gonna do it because I was like, oh, it is political. It's political, dude. There's Reagan. You get to shoot Reagan. Or no, actually, it's not a political game. Or no, because I didn't realize that, because whenever it came out, I didn't realize that you can actually change, you could say you're male, female, or non-binary, or whatever. Because at first I was like, oh wait, Call of Duty's actually not a political game at all, because the protagonist is a white male, so it's not political.
Now I'll just simp the tubes, I have it. Hey, it's safer for a dude to get his fucking, Or wait, no, that's what you said. Okay, because no, for a woman, it's tubes tied. For a guy, you get snipped. Okay, so yeah, you are right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is safer to get a vasectomy because it's a less invasive surgery, and it can be reversed.
Yeah, snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
Snip, snap. You have no idea.
Well, yeah, no, because like you could just get because you could just get that done at a fucking doctor's office. Like you don't need to like. I mean, you have to schedule a doctor's appointment, but you don't need to it's not major surgery. They just numb your fucking scrotum and just cut it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could just get that. They don't even need to put you.
Stop talking about it.
They don't even need to put you to sleep about it. Cutting scrotum.
Stop. Oh, dude, I hate anything medical, dude.
Yeah, dude, same. Why do you think I went into business? There's no handle being conscious while they're cutting my nuts. Wait, who's that? Nacho Dragon. Hey, I don't know if I have seen you before. If you are new, ever been on leftist TikTok? I don't go on TikTok at all. Except
leftist TikTok is kind of weak shit, to be honest. It's full of a bunch of fucking neo-libs.
A vasectomy reversal is not a guarantee for surgery. Hey, ZZ, what's up, dude? I haven't seen you. It's been a while. I don't want to reverse. Hey, more power to you, dude. None in whatever the fuck you want now.
No, you see, dude, that's bad because we need fucking more leftist people to have kids. So their kids are even more fucking radicalized.
The reason I haven't done this far is because I'm not committed to regular sex.
It's fair.
And it's like $700.
Cody, click on the damn link.
I've been on TikTok for 10 days, currently at 900 followers and 18,000 likes.
Oh shit, nice. Oh, yeah, so I assume you're. Are you following us? I feel like I've seen you here before. Maybe not. But so you've been on TikTok for 10 days, 900 followers, 18K likes, and you do like leftist content.
Hey, why don't you, why don't you shout your boys out? Fucking 900
Wait, no,
followers.
I actually want to look you up. What's your name? Oh shit.
Was that country music?
Yeah, it was a fucking country TikTok that came up.
What are you sending me? You just link me to Trump's Twitter.
Yes, I linked you to Trump's Twitter. There's a video that he put out today that's just fucking like batshit crazy. We need to watch it.
Is it this one here?
Can't bot. Or whoops.
Is it this one
It's
here?
the one where it's like an official statement where he's like at a podium. He might have retweeted a lot of shit recently. Go back. Go
This
back.
one, Trump, if we don't...
No, that's not. That's part of it, but that's not it.
Dude, I swear to God, all he does is fucking sit on his ass and look at Twitter. He probably just sits on the fucking toilet and goes on Twitter. That's all he fucking does.
I think you scrolled past it because you didn't let the videos load in.
This it?
Right there.
this,
Jeez, dude.
This claim is disputed. Hey, dude, fuck you. I'm anti-natalist. Y'all could do whatever. All right, let's watch
Okay,
this.
so is this you right here? Wait, hang on a second. Not Joe Dragon.
I've ever made.
Okay, I think this is you. Here, I'll give you a follow. Boom. But yeah, dude, you're doing pretty fucking good. I think that TikTok is like the first social media I would want to like become active on to get like this channel rising in popularity because I'm already like entrenched in like the left side of TikTok.
Yeah, you could do that. Because the only social media I like is Instagram. That's it. I like Instagram. Alright. Why does this already looks like it? This looks like it's in front of a green screen. It just doesn't look right. But let's see.
Thank you. This may be the most important speech I've ever made.
Nah.
I want to provide an update on our ongoing efforts to expose the tremendous voter fraud and irregularities which took place during the ridiculously long November 3rd elections. We used to have what was called Election Day. Now we have election days, weeks and
Literally
months,
never been true.
and lots of bad things happened during this ridiculous period of time, especially when you have to prove almost nothing to exercise our greatest privilege, the right to vote. As president, I have no higher duty than to defend the laws and the Constitution of the United States. That is why I am determined to protect our election system, which is now under coordinated assault and siege.
Bye.
For months leading up to the presidential
Bye.
election, we were warned that we should not declare a premature.
We who is we by who? who is we warned by? Like there's so much shit left out.
Here's the
We were
thing.
told
He's
repeat-
fucking. He's making these claims like he's going back to like an old talking point where it's election day, it's not election month. Like that's literally never been the case. The only reason that they wanted the candidates to abstain from declaring victory is because they were scared it was going to be really close and it was going to take a long time to count all these mail-in ballots, that which, by the way, it would have taken so long for them to count these mail-in ballots because Republicans blocked legislation to make it easier to count them. But that's besides the point, okay? It was not as close as we had anticipated it being. Biden won clearly a couple days after, therefore he was declared the winner.
True.
Repeatedly that it would take weeks, if not months, to determine the winner, to count the absentee ballots, and to verify the results. My opponent was told to stay away from the election. Don't campaign. We don't need you. We've got it. This election is done. In fact,
Yeah, he didn't do fucking jack shit. You still lost, bro.
Yep.
You didn't do
He's
jack.
only hurting himself.
Dude, Biden just fucking sat on the couch and watched Family Guy for the last 6 months and still won.
Yeah, the Republican attack strategy against Joe Biden really went further to hurt Trump's image than it did actually like hurt Biden's image, because he didn't really attack him on any policy. He just said he's an old dude. He sits in his basement. He can't fill a stadium. He's fucking weak. He's a weak leader. He's Antifa. You spent so much time attacking his character that you never took into account like the prospect of actually losing to somebody you branded in this like horrible of a light.
True. Oh yeah, actually, anarchy or anarcho made a good point. Yeah, right to vote in your masters, and then think of any fringe group there's a TikTok for. Oh yeah, it's just that's with the internet, dude. Think of anything you could. If you want to find a website where you could fucking go on there and you could sell yourself to a cannibal, I guarantee you there's some fucking site on the deep web out there.
Yes.
Representatives and delegates, yeah. I don't believe in democracy anyway. Well, that's pretty fucking cringe. This is so silly. Yeah. Someday.
You mean democracy, like if you don't believe in American democracy, then yes, I fucking agree with you.
It's like he thinks people who voted against him are just gonna sit on their hands. Like, yeah.
They were acting like they already knew what the outcome was going to be.
Yeah.
They had it covered. And perhaps they did, very sadly for our country.
Uh-huh.
It was all
It turns out, as a matter of fact,
Who's they? Who's they? I want to know who they is! Like, that's what pisses me off about listening to any of these. Is people listen to this, like people listen to this and go, oh yeah, he's right. But like, what he doesn't like. All he just says is like they or like we were informed by they, or like that they told us that they were gonna like. It's they, yeah. Oh, that's right.
It's the fucking fascist buzzwords, dude. It's the invocation of an outgroup versus in-group. It's the outgroup saying like launching a full-scale attack on us, and we have to fight back.
No, I love Solaris's point. Echo signs. They.
They.
It's they.
Days after the election,
It's
we
the
witnessed
royal
an
we.
orchestrated effort to anoint a winner, even while many key states were still being counted. The constitutional process must be allowed to continue. We are going to defend the honesty of the vote by ensuring that every legal ballot is counted and that no illegal ballot is counted.
So which is it? Because which is it? Because they were just in court about the Dominion voting system because fucking Hugo Chavez it was built by fucking China. What is it? What is it? Where did the fraud happen? Like, holy shit! Like,
but here's the thing, though. They never went to court over the Dominion voting systems. That's something that they just told everybody. They, the invocation of communist symbology. Communist Venezuela, communist Cuba. They all fucking want communist Biden to win. Okay, that's what they want, right? That's what they want. But in reality, they go to court and they're like, Miss Your Honor, would you mind like disenfranchising like maybe like 7 million voters so we can win the election?
It happened every way. Yes, it happened. All of it happened. All of it's true. Triple parentheses means they glove us being Jews. It's a dog whistle. Oh yeah. I know. That's why I said the echo signs. They. It's a they.
They.
It's the Jews.
That's a very loaded pronoun.
Yeah. Oh. Lost my temper there for a second. Fucking idiots that believe this shit.
Dude, there's only like 2 seconds left.
Oh yeah.
This is not just about honoring the votes of 74 million Americans who voted for me. It's about ensuring that Americans can have faith in this election and in all future elections.
Oh well, there you go. He said the quiet part out loud there. He's not interested in putting his own ballots through the same vetting process that he wants to put Biden's through. He just said it out loud right there.
Yeah. It's the deep state, dude. Like, okay, the existence of Donald Trump is proof that there is no such thing as a deep state. Okay, because if there is like a fucking CIA heart attack gun that they use to like, they would have killed him a long fucking time ago. All right, this is proof that there is no such thing as a deep state. Okay, that it's just a bunch of fucking random bureaucrats, and they all fucking hate their lives as much as the rest of us do. Like, Because they would have fucking killed him a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a good point. If there was a deep state that hated Trump so much, like hated Trump to the extent that he thinks they hate them, he'd be fucking dead.
They took the turn deep state and fucked it over. Yeah, because I mean, there is a. It's just fucking corporate and fucking government powers working together.
There is kind of a deep state, yeah.
Yeah, but they're making it seem like it's just the Democrats or the deep state is really what it is. It's just the demo because because like we all know that like the parties that's irrelevant. It's just the mingling of corporate and government power. But like they have this whole thing where it's just the Democrats and the deep state, like
and the military-industrial complex.
And fucking Ted Cruz is like, fucking and Ted Cruz is like, the Republicans are now the party of the working class, like, and then who was it? I think it was like fucking Bernie Sanders, like fucking quote tweeted that was like, bro, your fucking wife works for, like, your wife is the managing director of Goldman Sachs. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, it means, yeah, it's anything anti-Trump is basically what it means now, yeah.
I mean, there are supporters of Trump that have been duped so thoroughly that they're convinced that anybody who has like a personal experience with COVID-19, whether they had it or like a loved one had it, that they are part of the deep state conspiracy. Like they're being paid off by like Soros or something to make up stories about the severity of COVID-19.
Dude, I fucking wish. I wish that half of the shit they say was true. That, like, you could get paid to smash, like, George Soros will pay you to smash windows. Like, holy fuck, dude. Like, or, like, what was it? They're paying people 6-figure salaries to smash windows? Like, holy fuck, dude. I would take that in a heartbeat. Like,
you know what? Yeah, dude.
That's the easiest fucking job in the world.
If that's fucking real, dude, if the deep state's actually real, I'm going to look into my camera for this, okay? This camera feed's going right to the deep state, okay? If you guys are actually paying people to spread anti-Trump disinformation, I do that shit anyways for free.
Yeah.
I will take this way more seriously. I'll put way more effort into doing this if you guys pay me. I'm not even asking for a 6-figure salary. Just giving me like a nice starting salary.
100, like,
I'll do it.
Yeah, just like $50 a day. Just $50 a day, and you'll just start putting out anti-Trump shit. Like, I fucking hate this country, dude. Fucking Jesus Christ. Like,
dude, imagine going to like a civilized like first world country and explaining to them the political landscape of the United States right now. Like, oh hey, you think you know a lot about America? Oh yeah, you guys have like that really fucked up president right now, right?
yeah. Yeah, we do. And then fucking a significant portion of this oh, Alec died. Wait for Alec to come back to life. There he comes. Oh, he's coming. Yeah, dude, no, dude, that was the fucking CIA. They killed him.
Oh yeah, that's right, dude. Because I addressed the deep state.
Yeah, you forget you're talking to the deep state, dude. That was the deep state. They were sending you a warning. Yeah, no, but this is the country where a good portion of the country, we have a fucking imbecile as our president, and then a good portion of this country think he's some fucking genius. Think he's a legitimate fucking high IQ genius, and then he's fucking saving this country from destruction or whatever.
Yeah, he's saving this this country from like a highly orchestrated sex trafficking ring run by the most prominent Democrats who are just so happen to be in his, the opposition party to him. They would look at you and say, "What?
Mm-hmm.
Like, wait, what is this? Is this fucking like a fourth world country? Like, are you serious?"
Yeah, like,
and you'd say, "Yup, I have friends that think fucking QAnon is real."
Yeah, I mean, thankfully I don't, because I wouldn't be friends with them if they were. Like, holy shit. Hang on, sold me green card marriage to Dak for his next stimulus check, but apparently there's only going to be corporate bailouts. What? I want to fucking play around with the stock market again. Fuck. I need more fucking... I need more fucking stonk bucks.
I should incorporate myself. Yeah, dude. Make a company of yourself, dude. Have it, just build up enough capital so that way you can get traded on like, the fucking like a New York Stock Exchange. And then literally every time that you experience like a quarter of losses, just go to the government, go to the U.S. Treasury, fucking hat in hand, and they'll give you $9 trillion. Like, from my understanding, it's literally that easy.
Like that South Park episode, remember?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. We actually put your Margarita finance plan and bulked it in with a bunch of other Margaritaville finance plans and of Margaritaville security. Oh, I'm sorry. We defaulted on all the Margaritaville securities, and all the assets were bought out by the U.S. Treasury. Go talk to them.
I lost 800 in investments last year and increased my tax return by $600. Well, I mean, you still lost 200. I mean, but yeah, that's what I did with my first stimulus check. Put that shit right in the stock market, broski. They
I
showed
didn't even get a stimulus check.
Yeah. And dude, just this past month, I made fucking $1,200 this past month. Fucking, this year I've made $8K. Nice. I think this year I've made like, I want to say I made like 2 or 3 so far this year. I've made a lot in just the past month. Like, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, isn't it funny how the fucking stock market absolutely exploded when Joe Biden won?
True. Oh yeah, because I'm still waiting for the biggest economic crash in American history. I'm waiting for it, dude. I'm waiting for it. Australia is an LLC registered in America? What? No way. Yeah, dude. Actually, let's register fucking Atomization LLC. When are we gonna get on that? We just gotta pay fucking... It's probably like $50 or something to like a fucking application fee.
Wait, why Australia is actually
Writing's
an American
not that
company?
easy, but Grammarly can help.
Shut up, Grammarly. I'm not buying Grammarly.
The economy crashed, stonks didn't. Yep, stonks have absolutely nothing to do with the economy or the material conditions of your average American. Literally, the only people in fucking America that care about stonks are the ultra rich and fucking people who don't even have enough money to buy a fucking penny stock. Only 2 groups of people that care about fucking stock market.
And me.
Well, you see, you're fucking, you have the money to afford stonks.
True, I do. AFK
You're part of that top 10%.
I probably am. The top 10 and I probably am. For my age, you know what I mean? I'm sure for our
your
age.
age probably. But
Yeah.
I forget what the exact metric is. I think the top 10% of incomers in America own like 92% of the stock market. Something like that. It's like 10% own 90% or something. Something funky like that. Some massive disparity.
This is all. Oh, income percentile by age calculator.
You know what's crazy is that there's actually a way to maintain a stock exchange or just like a stock market under a socialist economic structure. It's just
True.
you wouldn't have ownership in the company. It would act more like a betting system.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Which
no.
is effectively what it is now.
Yeah, yes, Alec, I am right. I am in the top 10%.
Okay.
Yeah. The top 1%.
Show us all your net worth.
Dude, imagine being fucking 22 and making fucking 130K a year. Like, holy shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? You're doing something right.
Ideal, dude. You got in on like the Herbalife MLM scheme early.
Yeah. Or like, just you got really, or you bought Bitcoin when it was like fucking $10 or something, like, you know, per coin. You bought like 100 of them, and then and you sold them off in 2018.
Or your fucking parents own like a investment agency.
Yeah, then they gave you a job, paying you 132,000 a year. Yeah, but that's actually kind of low. I thought, yeah, but it's like just over, if you make over 49,000, if you're 22 years old and you make over 49,000, you are considered top 10%. It seems kind of low. I thought it'd be a lot higher. Oh well.
Maybe income disparity is a myth perpetrated by the left to make people feel like they're entitled to something.
True. Why?
Honestly, dude, you can make a PragerU video about the income disparity myth based on this chart right here.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Like,
You
yeah.
could easily do it. Oh shit.
Oh wait, actually, I want to go back to that chart because I'm gonna look something up that's kind of sad.
Kind of sad.
Yeah, because I want to look at it. Like, if we go to like, what is this? This 50%. Like, fuck, dude. Like, if at 50 years old, half of Americans still make less than 58,000. Like, holy shit.
Yep. And then, dude, and they probably have 3 kids.
Yeah. At 50 years old, half of people at 50 years old still make, oh, man, that's, fuck. What's the highest one? Hey, what are you gonna be dude, what do you gotta be doing to be making 50K a year at 16?
I don't know, dude. Whatever they're doing, fucking, I wasn't doing it at 16.
I was gonna say, dude, like, you're fucking set for life. You're fucking set. Work for 2 years and save up 100K and fucking pay for college. Just straight up pay for it. Like, what?
Cough in there a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, I was choking on some granola.
Remember that time I ate on stream?
Yeah. Most
Americans work. What's up, Fast Fly? Most Americans work the same job for 30 years, don't get more pay because of seniority.
Oh yeah,
that is true. There's a big internal mobility problem in our business structures.
Well, yeah, no, it's because like they just do the same job as like they get a job in the factory, and they work on the line, and it's like, hey, we'll pay you $10 an hour to put this part together, and they go, cool. And then 10 years go by, and they go, hey, you've been working here for 10 years. Here's an extra $2. Like, that's their fucking. You know what I mean? That's what they mean. Yeah.
Imagine if there was some kind of like magical economic system that would go pretty far to remedy that problem experienced by a lot of Americans.
I have no idea what it would be.
If only, dude. If only there was a way.
Do you know the way? Australia's actually an American company. That's fucking wacky. Largest death rate in every company I've ever seen. Company loyalty seems cultish. People don't leave Australia; they resign.
It's pretty fucking embarrassing, dude. That a American, like an established American company, lost a war to emus.
True.
Do you know, chat? Do you know about the Great Australian Emu War?
Yeah, why don't we let Taco explain it? That his fucking country lost a war to some fucking birds.
Taco, you got some splaining to do here, bud. I hear you have a bird problem. And you declared a war on birds and then lost. Imagine applying these scientific methods to the economy. Oh wow, chat's way behind. Chat is way behind us. But yeah, explain that to us. Explain to me why you would even declare a war on birds in the first place, and then you go a step further and then lose that war. I'm on the emu side. What do you mean? All right, that's fair. That was a good
Good answer. Hang on. I'm
that
curious
was a
now.
good response.
How to form an LLC.
Oh, I thought you were gonna look up the emu war. I guess I'll have to do
Oh.
that.
Look up the emu war. See what the casualties are. 5 birds. Also known as the Great Emu War. Despite the problems encountered with the call, farmers are reason once again requested military. Oh my god! Dude, the fucking emus kept coming back. Instead, the bounty system had been instigated since 1923. 57,000 bounties were claimed over a 6-month period.
There was a second attempt. I don't like the idea of a bounty system to get rid of, to like exterminate like a parasitic animal from an area. I think that creates a very toxic incentive. Because you know what you would do, Cody? If, as a man who is beholden to all corporate interests, what would you do in a situation where, hey, the government comes to you and they say, hey, there's a lot of fucking birds around here, okay? We'll start paying you if you give us, like, body bags full of birds. What do you, as a purely profit-motivated person, do?
Kill as many birds as possible.
No. You get some birds, wrangling them up, start breeding birds, and then fucking killing them, and then bringing them to the government.
That
So you
seems like
have
a,
an
that seems like a lot more work than just killing the birds. That seems like a lot more work. Because then think about it, you gotta like when you're keeping them in captivity, you gotta keep them fed. Like, it seems like a lot more work. All right.
Hey man, I'm just trying to run a business.
Yeah.
Establish a fucking bird bounty LLC with the fucking government. Hey, I'd like to establish an LLC. Oh, what's it called? Bird breeding. Oh, what do you do? Well, you know how there's fucking government-sponsored bounties out for birds? They go, yeah. You go, well, I'm gonna breed them and then kill them and then bring them to you. Oh, okay.
That sounds like exactly what everyone else is doing, just with a lot of extra steps. The military found a degree of I love how they put it. Like, the military found a degree of success over the first 2 days, with approximately 40 emus killed. The third day proved to be far less successful, but by December 2nd. Hey, that's today. Oh, you also December 2nd is today, dude. Juice WRLD will turn 22 today. Rest in peace, Juice. Anyway, the soldiers approximately killed 100 emus per week. Meredith recalled in December that he killed 986. 10 with about...
Hey, Cody.
Yeah?
Okay, finish what you were gonna say. Finish what,
I
no,
was-
finish what you were
So
gonna say.
it took about 10 rounds to kill each bird.
10 rounds.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say.
Dude, I don't understand why the Australian government just didn't start fucking, like, carpet bombing them. Like, get out the fucking big-ass, like, B-52s and just start raining actual, like, 15-ton bombs on top of birds.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, fuck you, dude. I'm not an idiot. There's an actual name for the thing that I was just talking about. It's called the Cobra effect. The Cobra effect occurs when incentives designed to solve a problem end up rewarding people for making it worse. The term is used to illustrate how incorrect stimulation in economics and politics can cause unintended consequences. The term Cobra effect originated from an anecdote that described the occurrence during India under British rule. The British government was concerned about the number of venomous cobras in Delhi. The government therefore formed a bounty for every dead cobra. Initially, it was a successful strategy. Large numbers of snakes were killed for the reward. Eventually, however, enterprising people began to breed cobras for the income. When the government became aware of this, the reward program was scrapped. When cobra breeders set their now worthless snakes free, the wild cobra population further increased. Fuck you.
Well, no, I'm saying, but it would have to be enough money to offset the cost of like feeding cobras or feeding the emus, and they're pretty big fucking bird. Like that's a big fucking bird. Like whatever money you'd have to make by keeping 2 or 3 like multiple emus captive to then feed it. I'm just saying, like, I feel like snakes might be a little easier because like they might just feed on like the fucking rats and shit that are like fucking everywhere in like Delhi. Like, you know what I mean? It might be a little bit easier like to just catch rats than to like the amount of feed you'd have to buy for like all these fucking birds. I feel like cobras may be a little bit different, but yes.
Okay. But yes, that idea on its own isn't fucking. It's not crazy. I knew I heard it.
I didn't think it was a crazy idea, but I just thought it was like I was. It just seemed a little bit. It seemed like a lot of work. Like,
yes, yes. If you're talking about emus, then yes, that might be a lot of work. But this is interesting here because there's the effect is kind of prevalent in some cases throughout history. The most recent one that they have listed here are carbon credits for HFC 23. So, the United Nations Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change kicked off an incentive scheme in 2005 to cut down on greenhouse gases. Companies disposing of polluting gases get rewarded with carbon credits, which could eventually get converted into cash. The program set prices according to how serious the damage the pollutant could do to the environment was, and attributed one of its highest bounties to destroying HFC-23, a byproduct of a common coolant. As a result, companies began to produce more of this coolant in order to destroy more of the byproduct waste gas and collect millions of dollars in credits. Credits for the destruction of HFC-3 were suspended by the European Union in 2013.
solar panels just became the cheapest source of energy per megawatt. Link that, because I thought it was wind was actually the cheapest per megawatt. Fucking
But yeah, that's
HFC. That's the ozone shit. That's the hydrofluorocarbon, or how the fuck you say it.
That's the shit that actually like eats through the ozone.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's funny how profit motives sometimes come up with these toxic incentives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perverse incentive. Yep. There's that link. Alec, help me out with that. The Streamlabs is being annoying. The IEA
It's official
really.
as of October 22nd, according to popularmechanics.com.
That's fucking badass, dude.
But you know what, dude? We won't fucking do anything about it. Not for another decade.
Oh, of course not.
Because, you know, making the change to green energy, whether it's wind, solar, you know, hydroelectric, dude, whatever. It goes against the performative inflation of the importance of coal jobs and like fossil fuel jobs. Do you know how many active coal mine or coal workers there are in the United States right now, Cody?
A lot less than fucking renewable energy workers, I can tell you that.
About 50,000
That's fucking nothing.
in the United States. Coal workers.
How many people work on wind
50,000
farms?
people. What's that?
How many people work on wind farms?
I'd say maybe like 150,000.
Oh, I don't know if you knew off the top of your head.
Oh no, I know the coal worker number, but I don't know about wind farms. Let me see.
Coal also kills a huge number. Oh yeah, dude, and you can see with your eyes the environment. You can see from space the strip mining they've done in the Appalachian Mountains. You can see it from space because they blow the tops off mountains to get to it. You can see if you look over like Kentucky and West Virginia, like on Google Maps, like you could fucking see it. And don't fucking think that there isn't a massive fucking environmental impact. Don't show people where I live.
So this is, I'll be upfront with this. This is kind of an unfair comparison because I'm comparing the coal industry to the broader clean energy industry. Coal is about 50,000. Clean energy jobs in total at the end of 2018 amounted to about 3.26 million. I was kind of, actually, dude, I was right on the fucking money with wind energy. I was
150?
literally just, it's 111,000 jobs.
Nice.
I was right on the fucking cash.
Satellite, that's what I want. Hydro is the deadliest. Really? Nuclear is the safest, perfect tally. Yeah, see, that's one of those things, which, I mean, nuclear isn't inherently safer. It's just that, it's one of those things, it's just an inherent risk that, like, you know it's fucking dangerous. Like, you know it's fucking, like, there's incredible,
I mean, I'd hate to invoke common knowledge.
yeah, I would say there is incredible government regulation on nuclear plants compared to other places. Like, I actually, at my fucking, where I went to fucking school, there's a guy that came, and he was a nuclear safety engineer, okay? Like, that was his job, and he was like, there's literally, like, I think it's like 4 or 5 books like this fucking thick. So it's like this much of fucking paper. Like, I'm bigger than you guys. I could fucking, like, of, like, regulations you have to know for, like, to work in nuclear safety. Like, it's fucking insane. Why isn't this fucking loading up? But yeah, you can see it here. These little specks here, those are literally strip mines. Like, you can see them from, yes, all this here, that's all strip mines. You can see them from space. They literally blow the top off of mountains. And you wonder, if you're wondering why fucking West Virginia and Kentucky and shit, why they're so fucking poor, this is why. Because they literally just trash the area around them, and they pollute everything around them for menial profits.
Yep.
I tried to get a tour of a nuclear plant up here. Follow the background check, everything. Never heard it back. Well, that's ass. Homer Simpson. That's right, exactly. Homer Simpson. My fucking idol. My man.
But yeah, so back to like the main point that we were kind of talking about. 50,000 people in the United States who could easily be re-educated to, like, do things like code or like other, comparative jobs as far as like compensation goes. Then all those people losing their jobs, non-issue.
True. I got a paint idea. We haven't had a paint stream in a little bit.
We're closing in. Oh shit! It's 11 o'clock right now.
No, it's not. It's 10.
Dude, I don't like you.
Stay mad.
Hey, heads up, electricity voltages for long distance transmission is 10 kilovolts. I assume that's 10 kilovolts to 100 kilovolts. Even the cleanest energy method is pretty deadly. Yes, if you're dealing with electricity, there's going to be danger. It's inherent to the field. I know you know that, and I know we know that. Dude, I will fucking fire you. I will fucking fire you.
Ban you. Anyway. This is why I think, we're talking about the nuclear and then with the safety stuff. So whenever you're saying things like, oh, well, like, more people die doing this or whatever, because I know conservatives some fucking dumbass conservative will bring this up to you at some point. Hang on. Just wanted to restart that. But yeah, some fucking conservative dumbass will try to make this point to you, alright? And I have a boss, or had a boss who was a fucking genius, and he was very good at explaining things in a very fucking simple terms, alright? This red circle here, I'm gonna just make that a little thicker so you can see it better. Can I zoom in? I don't like that. Where's that fuck? Oh, it's the magnifying glass. See, remember how to use paint. Anyway, so this is your danger. Okay? So, like, you'll notice with a lot of things like this that aren't inherent, like, this is like the damage potential. Okay? This is like the potential for damage. People that have, like, or because, you know, whenever I do this, like, for work, okay? If I'm dealing with an account that has a pretty small, like, potential, usually the controls they have to deal with that are pretty small, because usually, like, they don't think it's that big of a deal. But you'll notice there's, like, all of this space. I'll fill it in. Oh, no. This
Are you learning, chat?
Yeah. Are you learning? Hey, that's what I do. Alright, so there you go. You're like, oh. So, but, you know what I mean? So, like, but technically, there's actually a greater chance for people to get killed, for people to get hurt, for bad things to happen, okay? When you get something, and this could be, like, I don't know, fucking wind power, or solar, or whatever, because I know some fucking conservative will bring this shit up. Because, as we've always said before, literally they can't have any energy be renewable. Because, like, the first thing they'll say is, why don't we do nuclear? This represents the fucking damage potential, like, for anything to happen in a nuclear. Like, it's fucking big, you know? But, because they're aware of how fucking huge this is, their controls will be, like, this whole fucking thing. If this makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll cover fucking, like, they'll cover their bases pretty fucking well. Because they know how fucking dangerous what they're working with it is. So there you go. And then that area is all. Oh. So then you see there's a whole lot less red with that, just because they have so many controls and they have all their bases covered, you know, comparatively. So that is why probably there's more deaths in hydro and fucking solar and all that shit than there probably are in nuclear, just because they're aware of how fucking dangerous it is. That's the easiest way I can explain it. There you go.
Yeah, the risk you put yourself at for, you know, catastrophic failure is way more whenever you subject yourself to things like, you know, in fucking nature, like, you know, with dams and nuclear energy.
Yeah. If we switch the
fucking
wayframe.
wind.
Yeah.
Because what happens? Well, yeah.
Oh, so yeah. Well, this right here, if you ever take a college class on insurance, you just got a fucking free lesson, dude. Look at all this shit I'm giving away. Nuclear energy produces so much electricity for such little space and time when you measure per megawatt output. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Oh, so yeah, if you're doing like things like space and time, you know, but like the overhead cost for nuclear is fucking massive. This is another thing people forget about too. They're like, why don't we just do like, they don't realize that, like, if you want to, you know, plop up a wind farm, just find a big fucking open space. You know, you go to the Midwest, dude, there's fucking open space everywhere. Build as many fucking wind farms, solar farms as you want. But like it just fucking plop it right up. But just the overhead of setting up an area to even put a nuclear farm is incredible. Yes, billions. It's billions. A wind farm, like, you know, just some farmer could be like, hey, I got an extra fucking plot of land. Can I put a windmill on it? And they go, all right, sure. And they throw it right up. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's a little more complicated than just, throw it up. But, like, you know, get it on the grid. Yeah. Oh, yeah, to get as many people with solar panels on their roof. Oh, yeah.
And here's the thing too about, like, you know, because you kind of hinted on that, you know, that concept of like petromasculinity, about how it's like inherently manly to fucking destroy the earth.
Yep.
What is more fucking alpha than offshore wind farms? right? Right. Ignore the fact that it's clean. You're building towering structures out of the ocean and harnessing the power of the fucking wind. That sounds great. That should be an easy thing to sell any kind of like, alpha male fucking Chad conservative.
Nah, dude, they nuclear power. I don't know.
Or they want fucking billowing black smoke coming out of their fucking chimneys they have embedded on the back of their truck.
Yeah. Or they'll go, oh, look, nuclear power is safer. It's the safest. This is why. Dude, they think driving a Prius is feminine. I get fucking passed by Priuses all the time because I have to drive fucking slow as fuck because my car has one of those little fucking tracker things in it. You know what I mean? Tells me if I'm fucking braking too hard or speeding or whatever. And if I'm on, I can't fucking speed on the freeway. I get passed by Priuses like all the fucking time. Like, it's not like people that drive Priuses are pussies that can't fucking drive. Like, dude, especially, dude, if I drive around like Chicago or something, dude, they're fucking maniacs. Like, they're fucking getting incredible fuel mileage, fucking whipping through traffic lanes. They actually have
Here's the thing, too, dude.
Oh yeah.
Get like a middle class conservative who has like a desk job, like a suburban conservative.
Oh yeah.
Get him to like commute to a city where he makes like say like $60,000 a year. Ask him if he wants his fucking Ford F-250 for his commute, or if he wants like a little Ford Fusion.
Oh yeah, that's another thing people don't realize is like when people say like, oh, the Prius this, the Prius that, like, dude, my car is a fucking Chevy Malibu. It gets like the same fucking gas mileage as like a Prius. It's like it's a hybrid. Like it gets the same just because just the name Prius just instantaneously invokes
there's so much like stigma attached to it because it was like the first green car.
Yeah, most people don't realize that like most mid-sized modern sedans are pretty fucking fuel efficient. It's like having a four-cylinder supercharger. Yeah, but you literally say to them like, dude, like you're gonna drive your fucking $30,000 Ford F250. Actually, I don't even know how much a Ford F250. What's the fucking gas mileage on a Ford F250? Hold on.
You could probably maybe get like 7 miles to the gallon. On an F250, you could probably get 7 miles to a gallon, 7 to 9.
Charles Gabus Ford. Oh, that's where I took my car to get serviced, because they service Chevys too. Fucking Merle Hay Road. I fucking hate that area.
According to Ford Authority, right? So it's in their best interest to fucking sell this car to you. You could get at best on average 14.6 mpg.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to find how much they are too.
Ford 250. I feel like the price would be somewhere in the 40,000s.
Yeah.
34. 34,000.
Oh wait, guys. Hang on. Let's put it in my 50309. Put my zip. All right, guys. We're gonna build the atomization Ford. Hang on. We're gonna build our.
Oh my god, dude.
Hang on. So let's see. Let's. All right. We want to be the biggest fucking cock conservative you can imagine. Ford F350. F2. What's an F450? Is that the? Oh yeah, dude.
I don't care, fucking dude. I need the bigger number.
Fucking big is big. Hang on. We're gonna get the. Okay, so we got the Ford F450.
Ford 550.
This car. All right, so we're gonna be the. All right, we're gonna get. Oh yeah, we're getting the fucking crew cab. Oh yeah. We're getting that fucking box bed. Oh yeah. What's SRW mean? Oh, it's not available. Oh yeah, we're getting that. Oh yeah. Wheelbase. Biggest fucking wheelbase they got. What is that? 176? Oh fuck yeah. 107. Holy fuck. Alright. How much is it? Yeah, dude, yeah, so we're looking at Holy shit. Yeah, so if we're looking, yeah, dude, it's just like a $90,000 truck. Holy shit. Yeah, dude, dude, you'll see this shit. Like, I work with a lot of people, like when I worked in the office, like, there are people like this, dude. They drive fucking trucks like this to the office. I know where they live. I'm like, dude, you live in fucking West Des Moines. You live in fucking Ankeny. You live in the fucking suburbs, dude. Like, why the fuck do you drive this fucking massive, like, dude, you could fucking haul a fucking tank with that. Like, why? I don't know. Prius all does so much environmental damage during transit and manufacturing. More so than non-eco cars. I highly doubt that, because that you're I think you're pulling out the fucking long tailpipe theory. I highly doubt that. Oh yeah, matte black wrap with custom plates too. Yeah.
I feel like if we first of all, what we actually need is like a good like hybrid truck. Okay. I know it's not gonna get your fucking like 20 quadrillion torque that you want, because I'm sure you do a lot of hauling. That's what we need. We need like a good, aesthetically pleasing like hybrid truck that's not the fucking Cybertruck, okay? If Elon Musk touches it, dude, it's automatically bad, okay? Just get that out of the way.
Yeah.
We need that, and we need fucking better marketing for like hybrid sedans and hybrid like crossovers. You know, tell them about how they could get like fucking like adds like 2 inches to your dick and gives you like extra like big dick fucking combo energy.
Alright, dude, what color? What color? Oh, let's get it in red. Let's get it in fucking communist red. There we go. Yeah, like, but you'll say, but like they'll say shit like, "Oh, I have a boat." Well, that's another thing, just wasting. Like, who needs a? You don't need a fucking boat. Like, it's dumb. It's dumb. Owning a boat is stupid. Like, it's a fucking expensive thing. Cool. You drive it around the water. It's dumb as fuck. Like, oh, I haul. It's stupid. Like, oh, I haul my boat. Like, dude, you don't need that big of a fucking truck to haul a boat. Like, boats are like relatively light. Like, they're
built to float.
Yeah. Like, they'll be like, oh, dude, or they'll say shit like, what if I gotta like pull out a tree stump? Dude, fucking rent one. Like, rent a fucking truck. Like, dude, you don't need a truck that fucking big. Like, dude, like, if you have a truck that big, you're fucking, like, hauling an excavator for, like, a company. It's like, you have, like, your own personal excavator that you use, like, a fucking Caterpillar that you use on a day-to-day basis, that you fucking haul around town everywhere. That is the only reason I can see you owning one.
I promise you that these people are not buying F450s for like personal business endeavors and like doing independent contract work, you know, hauling equipment for companies, okay? They saw on the fucking Ford commercial, hey, that's a fucking dude putting coal into the back of his truck. I can do that.
Hang on, Taco, this article is over 10 years old. So I don't know how relevant this will be.
Like, if you're, because don't get me wrong, I've felt this impulse before, okay? You look on the fucking, you watch the Ford and Chevy advertisements. You see some hauling gravel in the back of his truck, and you're like, huh, that would be really nice to have if I ever need mulch or if I ever need gravel. I should get a truck. Take a minute to think critically and ask yourself, when the fuck am I ever going to do this myself?
Exactly. I don't get it,
when
dude.
When am I gonna go to my local fucking like, you know, fucking like masonry place, get a couple yards of mulch and haul it myself?
Yeah,
let
dude.
alone spread it myself.
Yeah, hey, little secret, because because in my mom's house we used to get mulch like every year, okay, and I've called and ordered. Usually, whenever you order mulch from a place, the delivery's free. They deliver it to you for free, because you bought it from them. You know, like, you don't need your own unless you just want to be a manly man and just haul shit around.
Well, dude, that's what they would do. They would say like, hey, you know what? I don't want you to deliver it. I'm going to pay the extra pickup fee. I'm going to go down there with my F450 so that way I could further assert my manliness.
Like, oh, God. I'm driving,
Sir,
bro.
You know what that delivered, there's an extra $40 pickup fee. Yeah, I'll pay it.
I'm driving, dude. Watch out for kangaroos.
Watch out for emus.
Yeah, dude. Fucking yeah, but
There's so much shit we didn't talk about today that we had to talk about.
Hey, this was a fun stream. I had fun.
This is what happens when you're fucking on, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't do work. Choose a name for your LLC. Okay. Appoint a registered agent. That'll be me.
Will wreck your shit. Yeah, dude. Kangaroos are fucking terrifying animals. Like, have you ever seen like a full-grown like kangaroo, dude? They are jacked.
Just like Kangaroo Jack.
All right, we're done streaming.
Fuck. File certificate of organization. The filing fee is $50. Fuck. Prepare an operating agreement. It's not required. So I don't even need to write out an operating agreement. Dude, I'm totally gonna start committing some tax fraud. So here's my plan, alright? I'm just gonna register just a bullshit LLC. And I'm just gonna put
Is it
like...
gonna be called bullshit LLC?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like put my stock portfolio in its name or something like that. Then I'm gonna contribute my own money to it. All right, but like anytime, and then I'll put it like fucking Robinhood, and then I'll make like a Robinhood expense account. Okay, like because you could make like you can get like a bank account with Robinhood, so I can throw this money back and forth. And then anytime I go out to eat, I'm going to make sure to use the business credit card. And I'm just going to write it off as a business expense every time. And I'm just going to go out to eat every fucking day. And just say I was entertaining clients all fucking day. Every fucking day.
Hey, why do you have a fucking like $200 bar tab spread out over the course of a day, a Wednesday?
I was entertaining clients. Yeah, dude. Fucking IRS is gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is the lowest effort tax fraud I've ever seen.
Finally, a conservative stream. Are you having a hard time finding a conservative stream on Twitch here? They're not that hard to come across.
I think you stumbled on the wrong.
I think you're lost, stranger.
And you know where town is? Yeah, it's back the way you came. Oh, fuck.
Excuse me, mister. Do you know the way to town? Yeah, it's back the way you came.
Oh, it's probably because he thought, because I was figuring out how to make an LLC, he probably thought I was a conservative, but he thought wrong, dude. Conservatives are too stupid to form businesses.
Dude, conservatives just inherit businesses from their fucking uncles, okay?
Not me, dude. I formed my own LLC to charge bar tabs to. Imagine doing that. Like just founding an LLC just to do that.
Why do you have fucking charges on a Monday morning at a fucking bar amounting to $500? Oh, I was with a client.
Conservative can differ from supporting Trump if you didn't know. No, dude, I had no fucking idea.
Oh,
Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more, please. $50 filing fee and bam, you get an LLC. That's it. What if I just want to make like hang on, just fucking Cody LLC. State. Iowa.
Well, okay, so if you think that you have stumbled upon like a conservative stream here, what is it that you were hoping that we were talking about that like got you like riled up, like thinking like, oh, this is now this what they're talking about here, this is conservative shit right here. This is what I'm here for.
This is it.
Because to be fair, we do spend a lot of time talking about Trump. Probably just as much as like any kind of like prevalent or prevalent conservative stream. I think he left.
Probably.
Yeah, he's gone.
Nope, I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these extra feet. I don't need this.
All right, Cody, this is stupid. Come on.
Yeah, no, sorry. I was just All right, let's end it. Let's end it because we're not even on topic anymore.
I had a couple things I wanted to cover, but I didn't really have like definitive links for them set up, like fucking like ready to go. So it's fine. It was fucking funny though. It was a funny stream.
Yeah, dude, it's all your fault. Even though, yeah, it went fine. Even though you woke up and chose violence today.
Leftist streamers watch more right-wing propaganda than right-wing streams.
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
100%, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I guarantee you, like, most of PragerU's viewers are fucking people that are watching it like us, just watch it and go, like, alright.
Yeah, I feel like, again, this is completely anecdotal, but I feel like a lot of, like, right-wing streamers and a lot of right-wing commentators, like, smaller time ones, don't, like, engage themselves in like what Trump actually says out of fear of actually thinking like, man, this guy maybe is insane.
Oh yeah, because I was thinking it. Actually, it was when I was driving to Pennsylvania 2 weeks ago. Is I was listening to Biden, like I was listening to some press conference he did, and I was sitting there and I was thinking like, I hate to sound like a lib, dude, but I was like listening to it. I was like, man, it just sounds nice to have somebody fucking competent. Like, just, you know what I mean? Just not to hear, like, what I'm doing is very good, it's very tremendous, the best thing you've ever seen. Like, it was just nice to just hear, like, a normal fucking human just talking, like, and not fucking sucking their own cock. Like, you know? It just felt good. Like, to just listen to, like, a competent person talk about, like, what, like, how, like, you know what I mean? Call me a lib, but I was just happy to, like, just hear, like, you know, like... I'm okay with that.
Here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing, though. It's not your fault, okay? It's fucking Trump's fault. We're in a fucking, like, state of mind where we hold our politicians to such a low bar that Joe Biden seems appealing.
Yeah, just listening to him talk, I was like, God, this is just so refreshing. Just listen. I'm like, this is good. This is
a bad thing.
Yeah, I was like, this is refreshing to hear. Like, this guy's our president. Like, holy shit. Because every time I fucking hear Trump, he's just, he has to suck his own dick. That's all he does. Is he gets up and goes like, I did this better than anybody. It's the best you've ever seen. Operation Warp Speed. Nobody's done it as fast as me. Like, holy fuck, dude. Can you just tell me about what you're doing without sucking yourself off? Like, and Joe Biden just actually goes up there and just says, like, he just goes up there and just talks and just says, like, yep, this is what we're doing. We're going to do this and that. And here's a couple words from Vice President-elect Kamala, and she goes, "Yep, we're doing this. Joe's gonna be president soon. That's it." And press conference, and you're just like, "Wow, wasn't that nice?" It's just
standing
not
in fucking like Shia LaBeouf in a fucking movie theater, standing up with applause.
Yeah, because otherwise, I guarantee you, Trump's fucking stroking his dick behind the podium when he's standing there. He's standing there going like, "Oh fuck yeah, oh fuck." He's like, "Yeah, this is the best fucking thing you've ever seen. This is the best. I've done this better than anyone else. If Hillary Clinton was president, this would have taken 9 months to do. It's taken me 1." Like, all right.
Anyways, yeah, that's enough for the night.
Yeah. The point still stands. It is very refreshing to hear Biden speak during events, because he's just not fucking insane.
The real question is now, who do we raid, DeKalb's or Proudly Radical? They're both online. DeKalb's just got on. We should probably raid DeKalb's.
Yeah, we'll raid him. What about SJW about him?
SJW's not online. Well, guys, we appreciate you sticking around and listening to us in our incoherent rambling about masculinity and trucks.
Trucks. Big trucks. I mean, I don't
It wasn't a
hate trucks.
particularly constructive conversation. Oh, dude, I love trucks.
Yeah, dude. Whenever I fucking totaled my car last year, like I had a rental. I had a truck. I had an F-150 as my rental for the week. It sucked because I parallel park like out on the street, so it was ass like trying to park that thing. But dude, it was fucking fun to drive because it's just big.
I feel like seeing you in a truck is just an absolute mismatch.
Oh, dude, it was so fucking fun to have that truck. And I drove it to St. Louis. Like, I was fucking driving through downtown St. Louis in an F-150. It was not my preferred experience, but I fucking managed. But, dude,
Were you like, did you have like all the windows down? Were you like Blair and Luke Combs?
dude, I was doing stupid, like, truck shit. Like, I literally was just like, I got a truck, I need a new truck. Like, I had a buddy who was moving. I was like, bro, I'll help you move. I was just like, dude, do you need a couch moved? I got a truck. Like, and we put that fucker in the bed and drove it down the street. Dude, it was fucking great. And,
Anyways.
I said, no, last thing. And then I went to Walmart. I found one of those big snow piles. And I just drove up the snow pile. Because I was like, I got a truck, dude. I might as well.
Parked it there?
Yeah. I was like, I got a truck, might as well. I'm such a fucking asshole. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's end it. Good stream. Yeah, thanks, Taco.
Thanks, Taco. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Alright.
We're going into Cobb's whether you like it or not.
Yeah, you're not allowed to leave. I typed it. Why isn't it showing up? Ray Daco BBs. So I gotta refresh chat or something? Why isn't it popping up?
It's not popping up for me either.
There it goes. Takes a while.
There we go.
We got one viewer. 4 viewers. Ow. There we go. You're now rating the cause. Hang on.
What the hell's happening on my screen right now?